given wonderful field position to the Wildcats to try and just really turn the screw and try and get something on the scoreboard, because they need some points soon.
They certainly do, as the Wildcats get the clean line out back to Camden Wishburg. Here's James. James takes the line on himself, looking dangerous here as Jaden James eventually loses his footing. Wishburg shapes to the right. Ndalalose. Gianne. Wishburg. There's a little bit of competition at the ruck here from the Lumberjacks, but illegally so, and they tap and go here. They're breaking through, are the Wildcats, threatening the line. Here's Kumalo. Yanda Kumalo going close to the line. Here come Wayne State. The try line beckoning on screen. It's at the back here for Gabriel Tui. Huge moment in the game here for the Wildcats. Almost going close. Here come the Wildcats. Monimo gets over the line and he scores the try. Fantastic play from the Wayne State Wildcats. And Sean Monimo gets this team back in the game.
Yeah, he used the anger from that initial drop just a few moments ago. A good player like him doesn't make two mistakes in a row. What a man there from Sean Monino. He just stayed really strong in that fight, because there was a lot of pressure around him. Got over for a wonderful try. Look back, there was good pressure. They were pitching and going. You can see Menino's right in there. See, he's got a lot of work to do. That's 3 defenders he's working against. But just look how he spins and he gets the ball down on the line. Clear picture for the referee. Wonderful try.
Well, it was the number 8. Here it is back for Berger in the hands of Helms. Helms breaks through to the 5. That's a maul, says the referee. So it's back here for the Wildcats as Wishburg goes himself to number 9, close to the line. Wishburg. They pile in here, do the Wildcats. The line beckoning. The Lumberjacks forcing Wanimo there to not get another try to his name. Still threatening here. Wayne State. Just short of the line, says the referee. They play to the right. Gianne. And they're in for the try. The Wildcats have taken the lead in this semi-final out of nowhere.
What I loved about that one, it was the pick and go, but there was a little tip pass in there, just moving the point of contact, and that allowed Gianni to get over. So lovely, lovely bit of work, very subtle, but excellent work, and that changed the point of attack, and that allowed that big, young, strong man to power over and get a very, very important try. So if we just look here, just look at the slight little pass there, absolutely huge. For all money, you could see that they thought a pick and go was coming from a Lumberjacks point of view, but that little pass was absolutely beautiful, and that's what allowed that try to happen, because the defence were not expecting it. Really, really great bit of play there. Very subtle, but beautiful at the same point. He deemed that he was part of the tackle, therefore if you're part of the tackle, you must release before you go back to the ball. Therefore it's a penalty.
As the Lumberjacks get the line out, and that one is best described as wonky. So the Wildcats get the ball through Wishburg. James on the counter-attack down the left side here through Ricozzo. Ricozzo down the left. Here he comes. Try line on screen. As they march through Matthew Egan, the replacement prop. Egan places it back in. It's still here through Mueller. Mueller goes close. Here goes Joel. Joel still held up in the tackle, manages to eventually get it back. The Wildcats looking to put a stamp on this game. Matthias. Matthias is over. Puma Matthias has quite potentially put this one to bed for the Wayne State Wildcats.
Talking about adding an impact. Wow. Comes on and gets one of the most crucial tries potentially of his career. The fierce there, but if you look back on it, it's the footwork in close contact. Now he's got shiny boots on because he's got shiny footwork, but that was absolutely brilliant. Just look at the base of a ruck. He's like, just step in and try. That is absolutely beautiful. If we look back on it just from the other angle, great camera work, by the way. Just look at that step and then the dive down. He knew exactly where that try line was, and you won't get a more important try than that in his career, because this was potentially put his team towards the final, but there's still a few minutes to go. But you could just tell that this territory and the possession in the opposition's half has just absolutely, it's been crucial to the success of this game. So very well done there for the Wildcats. There's going to be a big kick coming up here. It's still pretty tight, so I'm looking forward to these last 5 minutes.
Certainly is. Still a tight one. As Jaden James looks to put this past the converted try deficit. Strikes it well and goes over the post, so that is a kick of brilliant skill from Jaden James. 23 plays 15.
Seven step, looking for a little room. Gonna have to find some teammates to come here as they get the ball into the ground. Ball's there. Muller off the back. Muller drives his way forward. Ball gets ripped out of his hands. Flipped up into the hands of Cameron Rhodes. Rhodes gets it out there to Kumalo. Ayanda Kumalo. He's got a couple of players on him. Good work around the breakdown there by the Wildcats. Now they're back on the run. It's Donnelly is going to step into the distributor role. He's going to get the ball to Gianni. Gianni a little sideways that time. He's made such good ground, but just looking for a little room on an outside shoulder that doesn't exist. Hurley to James. James moves it out. Stefani gets it out to Emdalolose. Emdalolose. Good hands from that player. A 7-star as well. Very good in the open field. Ball set here. Here is Hurley. Hurley's going to have a go. Hurley, did he make a mistake there? Is that Babson player going to be able to go over and dig that ball away? They are not. It's going to come back to the Wildcats. Trent Draper. They're rolling away there for Babson. Sets the case. 7 out. Hurley here gets it to the hooker again. Puts it out back to James. James has a runner in Emdalolose. Emdalolose with the step. Emdalolose works it back in. This is where they can be dangerous, and they are. That's where they get over. That's the number 11, Asante Ricotso, the first-year player out of Johannesburg. Puts down the first try of the small college championship.
Oh, what a try to Ricotso. And the build-up of play from Wayne State was just sensational. A fantastic interplay of hands.
Awesome, Coach. Thanks. Let's get back to second half action. Good luck. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tyler. We're back. It was a kickoff from the Wayne State Wildcats deep in the Babson Beavers end. Kicked away there by Reed Santos. It's a line out here early in the second half for Wayne State, just outside the 22 of Babson College. John Broker here with Thomas Wheels. Grant Wheels, good attacking position here for Wayne State, but this is anybody's game.
Oh, it certainly is. It is an epic arm wrestle for sure, but as you mentioned, this is a really good opportunity for Wayne State to strike ascendancy on the beginning of the second half. Their set piece has been functioning relatively well, as it is right now.
And they put a little wraparound in there. Gianni gets the ball back, gets the ball to his scrum half. That's Louis Hurley. Louis Hurley is about 10 meters out, looking for a pick and go. Some of the big boys coming around. There's the number 5, Ayanda Kumalo. Kumalo takes it a little further. Another pick and go, driven across to the side. Babson has been strong near their own try line of defense. Let's see if they can hold this time. Jaden James gets it out to the big hooker, and he's got some room, and over he goes. It is Banelli Gianni, the first-year player, scoring a try here to open up the second half. National Collegiate Rugby Small College Championship. Wayne State pulls away a little further.
What a try there for Gianni, and it all came off the line out. It was a fantastic set-piece move that the Wildcats set up, and They were just all poetry in motion. Everyone knew their roles. Here it is here. Jaden James with the short pass off to Gianna, who just gave it the show and go and spliced through the gap. It's exactly what you want to see from your barnstorming number 2. But this is some sort of a statement, Johnny, from Wayne State. Within the first 2 minutes of the second half, they have come out of the halftime talk with a bang.